So welcome back to the DSA solutions. Today we will see how to find peak element. So we have to find peak element and we have to return peak element's index. So peak element is an element that is strictly greater than its neighbor element. So let's see this with one example. And this with one example. Here left index is 0, right index is 6, and left element 1 and right element 4. So let's calculate mid index. So mid index will be 0 plus 6 by 2, it is 3, mid element 3, and mid plus 1 element 5. Let's compare mid element and mid plus 1 element. You see mid plus 1 element is greater, so since mid element and mid plus element, if we compare, mid plus element is greater, so peak must be present in right side. So we'll move our left index to mid plus 1. So left index now is 4 and right index now is 6. So let's calculate mid index. 4 plus 6 by 2, it is 5. Mid element is 6 and mid plus 1 is 4. Again compare mid element with mid plus 1 element. So here mid element is greater. Since mid element is greater, so peak must be present in mid or left of mid. So we'll move our right index to mid, so which is 4, which is 5. So our mid index is now is 5, left index is 4 and right index is 5. Let's calculate mid index. 4 plus 5 by 2, it is 4. So let's compare again mid index value and mid plus 1 index value. Since mid plus 1 index element is greater, so we'll move right to find the peak element. So left will be mid plus 1. So now left index is 5 and right index is 5. And if you calculate mid, 5 plus 5 by 2, it is 5 only. Here in this case, left and right index is same. So peak element is 6 and its index is 5. Coding part, left initialize with first index, right initialize with last index, and this loop will continue as long as there are more than one element. Next let's calculate mid index value, mid index for binary search. Next compare the middle element with its right neighbor to determine which direction to search. If the middle element is less than the element to its right, then move the search space to the right up to find the peak. Else, if middle element is less than the element to its right, then peak could be at mid or its left side. So we assign left to mid. At the end, return right. Means once you find peak element, just return its index.